So whatever happened to Stacey Jensen? Well, she's been in San Diego now, I don't know, since, be year number 3. 3rd year here in San Diego. She got strung out of meth, abandoned her kid, came out here to San Diego, became a meth whore, and has been on the streets. As of late May, she's in some hotel banging black guys for meth. She's been in the same hotel with the same black dude for about 5 days. 6 days now, something like that. And yeah, you know, it's something that I've always known she's done, although she's always denied it, until you catch her with the guys that she's banging for drugs and a place to stay, and they tell you, yeah, I bang her. Yeah, of course. Yeah, me and my friends bang her. So it's hard to say. I mean, it's hard to say that, but you know, it's true. And weird thing about Stace is, like, if anybody you know her, she's racist as fuck. Like, the last thing she would do, and she used to tell me that I'd never bang a black guy. I'd never be with a black guy. And like now, she's like almost exclusively with black guys. You know, and Stacy's aging about, I don't know, she's aged probably about 10 years in the last 3 years, at least. She's delusional. She's batshit crazy. She thinks she sees interdimensional beings. She thinks she's gonna live this life again. She thinks this is like she keeps living these moments over and over. She thinks everybody's out to get her. She thinks that there's a conspiracy and I'm part of the satanic Illuminati, and I'm trying to plot her demise. And yeah, she sees things and hallucinates things and takes videos of her ears, and she sees monsters coming out of her ears and her hair and creatures, and she records these videos and these shadows and stuff on this shitty little camera that makes shitty little videos. You know, she thinks that that's proof that the her creatures that she sees are real, but they're not. But you can't tell her that, because if you do, she gets really pissed off and then accuses you of, you know, typical meth delusions, typical paranoid schizophrenia bullshit. So yeah, she's lost her fucking mind. She's lost her mind. She's losing her looks. She's lost all her any sort of decency she had in her. She's totally disrespectful, completely inconsiderate, ungrateful. She lies, she steals, she cheats. I mean, she's basically a piece of shit now. And it's sad, because she used to actually have some virtue. You know, shit, she was hadn't slept with anybody for 8 years when I met her, and now she's slept with 8 guys at least in the in the last month. Or when she started sleeping around, she slept with about 8 guys in the first month, because that's what drugs do to you. Apparently that's what they do to her anyway. She threw her life away. She keeps getting cellulitis because she shoots up meth, so she got cellulitis and shit, reoccurring cellulitis. She digs through trash cans. She got sores all over her. Typical meth whore, basically. Sad. She used to be really pretty, and although she's always been kind of quirky, at least when she wanted to, she could be respectful and she could be considerate. I've let her stay in my van a few times, and she spills buckets of piss, cups of piss all over the place because she won't put lids on them. She leaves her buckets full of piss and shit for me to clean up. She trashes things, she breaks things, she steals things, puts her cigarettes out on the floor, dumps her fucking food on the floor, throws her trash in there. She's completely and utterly disrespectful, and she could have stayed in the van as long as she wanted to. She would have had a safe place to stay, but she just can't be respectful. She hasn't called her son but maybe 2 times in the last 3 years. She tells people she doesn't even have a son. That's sad. It's like she told people she didn't have a boyfriend. It's like she's referred to me as her ex. All that stuff. She's just a lying, cheating, disrespectful meth whore who basically exclusively goes for black guys now, which is, you know, 3 years ago she said that was black guys were disgusting, and now here she is banging them for drugs at the Easy 8 Motel in Old Town Scottsdale. Guy drives a blue Mercedes, older one. He's about 60 years old. A 60-year-old black guy. Wow. This is what drugs do to you, people. Don't do drugs. Don't become a meth whore and bang black guys like Stacy. Sad. Stacy said to me about a year ago, she said, if you don't get me meth, I'll go fuck guys at will. She said that on actually 2 or 3 different occasions. If you don't get me meth, I'll go fuck guys at will. And she has, and she did, and she's doing right now. That's who she is. She's a drug whore. She's a meth whore. And sorry, one of these days your kid's going to listen to this, but at least he knows the truth.